Hello? Hello? Wow. That delay is something special today.
Eh. Oh, did Pete Few break again? God damn it. Oh well. Might as well flick that one off. We'll fix it later.
Sometimes I need to restart the scene for you. Started the app. Yep. Yeah, I just need to restart this.
Alright. So,
I started my started XSplit before you were streaming.
yeah, we really. Shush you! I said so. You can go into silent.
Gotcha. You,
Okay. So you probably should tell people what the plan is.
what's that?
You probably should say what the plan is for the morning.
Ah, they'll figure it out.
Okay.
So, as you can tell, we spent a little bit of time yesterday uh, off stream uh, getting some materials and kind of getting things ready for this morning. So the plan is for us to make tractor and a couple of trailers so that we can actually move stuff around on the planet. Once we get that, Pete is going to start building rockets.
Because we need to get some resources from other planets, and we have no way to do it.
Oh, how you doing this morning? But yeah, so we just in order to build some of the other stuff, uh, we need to get to another planet.
Have we got the ability to make beacons? We do! Wow. I forgot to get quartz. I forgot to set up somewhere to put quartz.
This thing needs a battery, probably also, or does it have it has batteries?
Uh,
Where'd you hide the solar panel that we need for it?
huh. That has its own seat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, you got it the wrong way around. Oh, no, that is the right way around. Uh, yeah, okay. So the solar panel is over there by the battery banks. But yeah, from the looks of it, this has... You'll have to
Is
put it
it
on one
one
of the
that's
trailers.
already here? I'm picking up.
Yeah. Not on the front, it won't work. Gotta put it on one of the trailers.
Garbage.
It's It's also nighttime, so it won't work at all. Oh no, there we go. Spoke too soon.
Well, that filled up quickly. Do that, then I'm not going to be able to carry much stuff.
Well, you know, you need to be able to have a power source. I mean, it's either that or you find out how well it works without batteries. You could also see how many trailers you can put on there.
You can only put on 3. Make another trailer and see how slow it goes.
Let me grab one of those.
This thing. Okay. So I need to build the medium storages.
Medium is in small printer. Backpack makes small, small makes medium, medium makes large, large makes extra large.
You pineapple. I guess I can make 2. You have to connect it to the back trailer. You connect it to the front.
Probably would have been good if I recognized which way around the vehicle was before I deployed that. What do you need to make a tractor?
So
Because I'm going to need one to tow the...
aluminum and compound.
Sorry?
There's aluminum and compound.
I think it's just aluminum for the, just the tractor front. Well, that was not how I intended that to go. You know what? We're just gonna roll with it. You know, if you had left that here, I could have plugged it in. Because I forgot to charge this thing.
Oh. Well, you need to add the other solar panel, or do you need that for the...
Oh no, I was just using this to, You drive out, and I'll drive around and pull this up behind you.
No. Are
You
you
know, I was
trying to
quickly
connect?
putting one of these together so I could, tow the thing out. There you go.
First order of business and more pineapples.
Now I'll probably make another solar panel or two. I'm just working out everything I need. Need to go get. I gotta go down to my secret stash of quartz and get more of my secret stash of quartz, also known as the cave with the beacon on it. But it's a secret, don't tell anyone.
I've got to go try to find more pineapples.
I think if you had, you know how there's the way we always travel away from base, and then there's the other way around, where there's a bunch of tethers. And there's like the way to the cave with the beacon, there's the way to the giant hole in the ground, and then there's the way that goes the other way away from base. I know there's a bunch that way. So, yeah, it's
I may have ran out of power.
Oh, that's
The good news is that you get oxygen from the vehicle even if it's out of power.
yeah. Maybe a wind generator on it might be a good plan then. Small one. You can make them in your backpack. You just need a. Oh, that's also a good idea. A small generator of the normal small kind. Think you can make that in your backpack? Yeah, you just need a little bit of compound, and you can make a generator part of the vehicle. I guess the batteries are really small then. Oh well, less than ideal, but I guess it makes sense balancing wise. First vehicle probably wouldn't be that great.
Oh, Ghost. How you doing?
It's a glow.
It's nice until I destroy the environment. How you doing today, Glow? It is the life.
You know, if you press F on the medium storage, it becomes wide, so you can turn it into a battering ram that gets caught on everything, as opposed to being
Yes.
a long thing that gets caught on everything.
Yeah. all the resources. Tired after work. I'm doing okay. Did you see all the stuff I've been doing with my the crazy lights?
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Oh, it gets better. What's your favorite color? Green. Sounds like Pete's typing already.
I mean, you can do that. There's also the proper green command.
So we have it where you can change the color of the lights for like up to 10 minutes at a time, or if you do it a different way, you can permanently change with a lot of points. Ooh, a floodlight. Honestly, surprisingly, it most of the work was doing the research to figure out which lights to get, stuff like that. The Lumia stream uh, is actually really easy to set up once you kind of figure it out. Like most of the hard work is done yourself or done by the program. So the we're trying to, some of the setup trying to do weird, like crazy stuff has been a little bit more complicated. Um, but most of it is actually pretty easy. A lot of it, and I already had most of the home automation. I had the lamp that's back here. Uh, that one I already had. If I was if you know me or if me and Pete were doing it, probably definitely. Um, but this way it's a service that runs in the background, and all the Twitch integration, all that stuff. Because some of the Twitch integration and stuff like that, that stuff could get really freaking uh, really complicated. Because trying to get all the permissions and all that stuff done, easily isn't as easy as you would hope. Because trying to get each program, you have different programmers that have decided to use it however they want to program, and it's different people do different stuff. Yeah, like I said, I actually picked up an affiliate for Lumia
Now that's what
Stream.
I call high quality H2O.
Mostly because like it's just a cool program. It's something I've been wanting to do for a really long time. I still have all my Echo stuff, so I can just talk to my Echo, and it will change all the lights for me. Also, I have 2 more lights coming in today. I'm gonna put behind my monitors because right now all the lights are behind me, and I can't really I see them on the screen preview, but like for the most part, they're out of my peripheral vision. I bought some lights that will cast more of a glow and more of a reflective off of the off the wall kind of deal. So that should help me be able to see kind of what's going on. The new lights you guys may not be able to see as well. Because they're mostly for me. Because I have all these cool alerts set up for different things. So that if people like subscribe or do crazy stuff, then I kind of have the ability to see what the heck's going on. And then me not being able to see what's happening, a lot of that stuff doesn't work as well as I would hope for. So those lights are mostly for me to be able to see what's going on, and kind of see what's happening.
Oh, battery.
Yeah, and then honestly, Glow, well, you don't stream, do you? It's just nerdy. I say if you stream, oh, does she stream? When did she start streaming? Why didn't anybody tell me these things?
Alright. No, she didn't tell me. I found out because Nerdy was like, oh, hey, it's her stream account. And I'm like, what?
Why are you embarrassed?
Glow, let us put it this way. Furries are on the internet. If furries aren't embarrassed, there's no reason for you to be.
Hey,
No offense to furries.
no king shaming here.
But like,
you do you. Glow. We all have to start someplace. Nobody starts streaming and does everything perfectly. Like nobody. Like even guys that have been doing this stuff forever. Like if you go back and look at some of their original stuff, it's not good. Like they had to slowly get better, right? So don't apologize for learning how to do stuff or learning how to stream or hey, this thing still moves fairly. Oh, that's a big hole.
did you fall in it? Please tell me you fell in it. I mean,
No,
I
slammed on the brakes. Yeah, no, it's just like heck. I still could do better. There's still a lot of things I could do better. I'm trying and I'm trying something different. The stuff with the lights and that stuff, it's just trying something different. Part of it is trying to this isn't where I was trying to go. It's trying to give people something to do with the channel points that we have. Because I have all these cool channel points that have just been racking up for years, and nothing really to do with them. And I wanted to give people something to do with them. I've always wanted to give people something to do with them. So this gives me, something that's interactive. I'm looking at some changes probably soon. I'm trying to decide on kind of changing some of my panels. Like if you go down and look in the bottom of all the panels and stuff in the bottom of the screen, I rearranged those. I deleted some. I edited some and made it a little bit better and kind of cleaned that up in the last week or so. I'm looking at adding. I'm looking at Nerd or Die. They have some stream overlay stuff and stuff like that to try to get everything kind of put together and try to get everything kind of looking more cohesive. And one of the things I'm trying to see if I can do is with the borders and stuff, with the stuff you have on the page, you have the banners and the borders and stuff, and I'm trying to see if I can get that stuff to sort of color match. I have a voice mod I'm planning to try and make that Twitch fix. See if I can get people to change my voice sillies. Yeah, so this is something I will tell you. Any chance that you give people to screw with you on the internet, it's probably gonna happen.
What do you mean, probably?
Yeah. See what I said. So to give you one of the best, well, actually not one of the best year we've ever had for Extra Life. I made this amazing plan that every time somebody donated $5, I would increase the difficulty of the game I was playing. We broke the game. We broke the game so badly that the developer wasn't sure how the game was still running. Yeah, it was bad.
We managed to make it so that in a tower defense game, the enemies were walking past the targets so fast.
Yeah.
So the game just didn't know how to handle it anymore.
It was a blast. We raised $1,700 for the children's hospital that year. So basically, we were playing Fortress Craft Revolve, and the bugs spawned way far out. But the bugs were going so fast that they would like spawn in and teleport past the thing I was defending, and then die on the other side of it. And then their body would just like tumbleweed across after the freaking map. Like it was horrible. It was so bad. Yeah.
I think you mean fantastic.
Yeah. It was amazing. And then like poor DJ. That man. I don't know if he loved me playing this game or hated me playing this game. We did some horrible things to that poor game. Worries. So if you guys are looking to figure out how to do the Lumia Stream stuff, there is a I did get an affiliate code for them, and you basically, if you use the affiliate code, you get, I think it's 50% off of your first purchase. You have a place to put random cool stuff that I find.
We will in a moment. I just gotta... This there...
I found a floodlight.
Printing stuff. Printing a place for you to put random stuff. Okay.
Pick up the tether after you put it down.
Sorry?
Once you place the tether, you can't pick it up. You can't repress it.
Yes, you can. Open your backpack. And then put it above the little, yeah.
Well, I was trying to stack the tethers together.
Yeah, you can do it. It works. You just gotta believe. Believe in yourself.
I believe in it. It's not working.
Believe harder.
At this point, then, if we're gonna put winning things on here with 2 battery packs, do I need the solar panel still? That's yours.
Yeah, that one's mine. I'm basically just, I need something to run stuff around with.
What am I looking for now?
Somewhere for crazy stuff. Now.
Yeah. Hold us on broke the game unexpectedly. No, we kind of figured we're gonna break the game when we started dropping the things. There was things I did in that game that I knew eventually this was gonna end badly.
Kind of the plan, though.
So Blotcher, if you can't define a stream schedule, like what I would do, honestly, if you have like 1 day or 2 days a week that you can say, hey, I'll be able to do it on these days, then do that. And then just the other days put to be determined or whatever. If you can't do a schedule at all, like you just can't do a schedule, and you're just gonna stream whenever you can, just put that down there. Just say, hey, and for the most part, like if you find, the awesome people that like we have, like obviously my Discord, I discourage people from advertising that they're streaming, because first of all, I find those channels annoying and people ignore them. Yeah, no, dude, I completely understand. Like, and all things considered, like, yeah, streaming's good and it's fun and everything, but you have to account for life and you have to be able to do that. But for the most part, I think people understand that, and if you just just be honest with people, like honest, that's the best thing. Is just be honest with people, especially if people are going to be in your community and coming to hang out and stuff. Just be like, hey, look, like this is great, but I get class or something came up, or like hell, dude, I disappeared for 5 months. Like, did the same thing when I moved back to Texas. Like I disappeared for months, and just let people know kind of what was going on, and it was amazing. Well, you guys are amazing. Y'all show back up, almost immediately, and
Alright, where is the random cool stuff that needs a home?
I just stuck on the side of it. It was just it was tethers, but I kept the tethers with me. He said,
Alright.
and then there was a light.
Okay.
So I figured in case I find some other stuff. The issue that people run into is that oh, that's not. I'm not taking that back today.
Small shuttle.
Let's see if it eventually yeah. Well, and then not only that, you have projects that come up and can't always know exactly what's going to happen, or stuff comes up and life happens. Like I said, for the most part, people are there. But what I was saying is, I discourage the use of the "Hey, I'm going live" freaking Discord streams, because I don't find that they do a lot. And I have a bot on our Discord server that as soon as it figures out that you go live, it gives you a live role and promotes you basically to the top of the player list, or the not the player list, but the people on Discord list. So if you want to find out who's streaming on my Discord, you just look up there and it just looks up into the corner. And so I figured if somebody wants to do it, that I think that's kind of the most innovative way to do it. So that's why I actually discourage the self-promotion channels on mine. Like, it'd be okay, like, if like, I wouldn't have a problem if somebody put, like, if we have a page where, like, hey, I'm a streamer and this is the thing, whatever. But I just don't think every single day, like, especially when people are pinging it with "at here" or at this, or at everyone, because uh it may help, but I find in the long run it annoys the shit out of me. So I don't, especially on my channel or on my Discord, because that's the one Discord I don't actually use. Because I figured it's my Discord, I should actually pay attention to it. Yeah, no, if you are, like I said, so anyway, so the whole point of all this stuff is if you guys do have questions, I don't know if Glow's back yet, probably still talking to you, to nerdy. But if you guys have questions about get bots set up, like if you want to look at Lumia's stream and get that set up, if you want anything that I have on my thing that I have set up, if you need help doing it and I can help, there's a streamer questions channel. Go in there, ask questions. I'll do what I can to help you. Because like, it's like, all joking aside, just because I'll use Evie as an example. Like, Evie obviously does a lot different stuff than I do. She does completely different games. She has a completely different approach to streaming. Not that any of it's bad. It's just Evie. Like, so like I think she's awesome. She's an awesome streamer. She does really well with doing things.
Alright, I got 3 platforms, a printer, a solar, a wind turbine, a battery, the oxygenator, and on the shuttle which I'll be taking up there's the landing pad. I'm supposed to put the oxygenator in the shuttle? But I need the space to store the landing pad. So this would be interesting.
Wall Street, moderation. Yeah, you have to trying to get moderation and trying to it's hard, right? Nightbot, especially with once you start trying to get regular people in, like I went to I think it was Game Hunters channel, and I didn't think about it. I just posted a link, and I shouldn't have, and it was my fault. And he got really worried that his bot had timed me out because I posted a link. I was like, dude, like, don't even worry about it. I was like, that's my fault. Like I should have asked. I just forgot which channel I was in. I forgot I hadn't asked. And it's I don't post links in people's channels just to post links, but it was basically very relevant to what he was talking about. Packager? What the hell is a packager? We have packagers I haven't used. We have routing. Are you talking about feet?
Don't want to be packaged up.
Yeah.
It's very sweaty.
Sounds painful.
See, we've got them, and there's no interface, and
You don't know.
don't know how to work with them. So we haven't. We've just left them be.
But yeah, so if you guys have questions about Lumia Stream, like I said, with Lumia Stream, I did pick up the affiliate code for them. So if you guys are interested in it, there's actually quite a few cool little, how to do things. If anything questions I can help with, whatever, let me know. I'm more than willing to help where I can.
I figured out how it works. You pick up the packager, and you put it against the thing, and it's like, oh yeah, you want me to connect to that? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. But the problem is I need to take up a landing pad, which is a full-size box, a medium box, not a small box, so that has to take up the space, and the oxygenator has to go in the backpack. Otherwise, can't get it there.
So if you can pack the oxygenator, so pack it, stick it, pack it, whatnot, but
Anyway, when you get back here, Plum, I'll be ready to do the first mistake of the day. Try and go to another planet.
This might be the first mistake of the day.
Well, you've got to basically recharge its whole power supply. So if you just drained all your power, then congratulations. Well, he wins first mistake of the day.
Yeah, that wasn't a mistake. That was just a minor setback. Okay.
Lift the lid and tell us what you got.
I did what? A research sample?
Oh, well. And we get
416 bytes.
yeah, not bad.
Could be worse.
At least it wasn't an active stick of dynamite.
Heat.
What?
This wasn't
Stay
here.
right where you are. I am bringing a beacon.
There's already a beacon here.
Not on my radar, there isn't.
Yeah, it's your hole that you dug. Oh, it's better to stick to tech research center than the research failing with this. This is your hole with your beacon on it.
No, that can't be. I've been there. There was nothing there.
I know. That's why I'm surprised. Because I've been here before also.
Unless...
The only thing is this thing wants me to plug power into it, and I'm scared.
Unless it activated when I went and found that not quite quartz pillar thing that was floating by itself.
So what happens when I put power into it?
No spoilers, Blossom. I'm pulling a no spoilers card on this one.
Should I put power into it?
Absolutely, you should.
Okay.
I'm still pulling the no spoilers card.
I don't know if I can get my power to it.
Okay. Plum.
Why did...
I'm. Oh, okay. So it just never loaded. Excellent. Hi.
Oh, you're gonna just make a ramp so I can drive up there.
Just need to. That wasn't quite done, but that works.
Yeet. I don't know if parking my truck up here is a good plan. But it's the one I'm going with.
The spoilers card.
Well, what's the worst that can happen? I lose my truck. Oh, I think I lost my truck.
Just unplug it and get your truck back. We're gonna need a lot of power for this. So do we want to do a change of plan and power this?
That seems like a horrible idea. Let's do it.
Alright. I can build these again. It's fine. Oh, nope, it's not far enough out. Damn it.
Or do we just want to put burners on it?
Well, yes, but I'm also trying to get more power from... If I build platforms, then we can also have platforms. Put stuff on. I also have that. Forget how much power this thing needs.
I'm guessing all. I do have extinguishers also.
If only there was a way to get more compound to make generators. If only there was a way. Ooh, that's this hole. Yes. It's entirely possible we won't actually be able to generate enough power right now to do it.
Oh.
But damn it, I'm gonna try.
It's almost like it only just needs to be connected. I don't know if it's...
Well, we can test that everything.
Oh no, they're going down. So much for that theory. Touch it.
Go press F on it. I recommend not clicking the core, as pretty sure we don't have a power to get.
Surface elevation equator too. It's like Like it doesn't do anything else.
Doesn't it?
I think we have to go find
All right,
the other.
we've only got one. Yeah, so we've only powered one. I think we've got to power all of them. I don't remember though. It's been a while.
We made the fancy alien pyramid thing blow.
Yeah, so I think we got to do all of them.
Shut up and take my money.
Yes, I'm sticking, my friend.
Oh, well, that's changed.
What's that?
Look up.
We're working on it. Oh, good. That's that doesn't. Did the lights trigger?
So yeah, we're in the middle of doing stuff to it. So yeah, we just got to do that multiple times. It's all good.
Trigger that. I didn't see it. I didn't see if the lights flashed. Oh no, it says it did it. Okay. I just didn't see it. So, but
Ooh.
what I was gonna say, Flo, before you had to leave the phone call. If you want help getting this stuff set up for lights, if you do have lights and stuff like that, I don't know if you have a camera or not. You just let me know. Like I'll help. Yeah, I'm not. I figure anything we can do to help each other and try to get. No, you're fine. But if you need help with bots, any of that stuff, come. All right. So I got that turned on. So now we can.
Yeah, so there's 6 of those we'll have to do with the planet.
Yeah. And like I said, it's a lot of that stuff is us just trying to help. If in general, if we can help somebody, I don't know. To me, it's if I help you do something, then later you figure out how to do something else, and maybe you have find a program or something that I wanted, and then you can help me back later, or if you don't help me back, like you can't. It is what it is. I'm a firm believer in treat people the way you want to be treated. So if you want to be treated nicely, treat other people nicely. And if it's in my power to help and it doesn't really hurt me, then why not just help? And unfortunately, the world really just doesn't do that anymore. People just they don't help without something that without anything for themselves. And don't get me wrong, like the ultimate goal of helping people is eventually, hopefully when I need help at some point, people are there, they're like, oh yeah, this guy helps me all the time. And maybe you may not have the correct answer, or you may know somebody that does. And ultimately, it makes us all stronger. It makes us all better. and hell, if any one of us ever takes off, because ultimately the goal here is to get our streams larger, right? So hopefully at some point, if any one of the people I've ever helped, massively takes off, and they're able to throw a raid to us every once in a while or something, hell, it all works out, right? It's still on me to have a good stream and be able to do what I'm trying to do. Yeah, exactly. Everybody is so like, now, today. People are so worried about what you can do for them today that they forget that they may need help tomorrow. And hell, it's in the grand scheme of things, yeah, I may not need help today, but I might need help tomorrow. I may need, and honestly, as much stuff as Nerdy has done to help me already, like I have no problem helping anybody in Nerdy's name. Just because the stuff he helped us with, the extra life on the Minecraft channel, trying to do that stuff helped us so much. I have no problem. Oh, I had something good on here for a second. I don't know if I want to try to drive my truck down here. Usually, when we do Extra Life, we do it for 2 12-hour days. I'm currently in a weird spot because the game that I was planning on using for Extra Life this year, we're waiting on some information. The developers have decided to add a massive change to the way stuff works, and we're not super happy about the change.
There's a goddamn understatement.
Well, this has gone poorly. So with that change, or the changes that they've implemented, it's we're kind of in a spot now where probably not going to be playing that game. So I'm trying to come up with another plan of something to play. So I don't know. Like last year we did Forza Horizon, and it did okay, I think. Other than the fact that the internet didn't work on it, and it wouldn't actually do anything. So trying to figure that out, of what the plan is to try to play something. But now I've done it. But yeah, so we don't know what the plan is right now. I'm trying to come up with something, some sort of idea or something to figure it out. But I don't know. I don't have an answer right now, unfortunately. Otherwise, it's relaxing. We played Raft before. So part of the thing we try to do with the Extra Life event is we try to get community engagement, because part of the trick with Extra Life is trying to get people to being able to build the community, get friends, and be able to get a bunch of people in so we can all play together. So I always try to find a game that we can kind of do that with. And sometimes it's easier to do than others. We were hoping with Dual Universe, I put so much effort, and it's hard for me to step away from that one. But at the same time, I can't. If I'm not going to have fun playing the game, and I'm not going to have, I don't want to put that much effort into trying to do it. It makes it hard to do that. So, because we were gonna, I still have people messaging me right now trying to figure out what we're doing with stuff. Yeah, I just don't know how many people we can have in Astroneer. What's the maximum size for the server?
Dedicated. I'm currently fixing up something with Dad's phone.
Okay.
Dedicated servers is 8 players. Solo hosted games are 4.
So we can have 8 players come in and join us here. So if nothing else, this may be an option. It's just trying to get something like Minecraft. Like Minecraft, we've tried and tried and tried, and we usually get a handful of people on that come in and do and play and really enjoy the game, which is good. But I'm trying to get more people. Kind of. That's it's one way to swap them out. Yeah, well, and the other thing too is I try not to do a lot of PvP stuff. The whole point of it is trying to help and not to suit your idea down, but and Rust has got a bit of a toxic community. Yeah, anytime you start dealing with PvP and stuff, you usually end up with toxicity and nothing against people that want to play that game. that's fine. If that's your what you want to do, go for it. Like seriously. Hopefully you have fun and you have a good time. Uh, but I just don't think that having a good time is kind of in the cards for me playing that game. All right, I don't know what else I need to go acquire today, Pete. And the problem is like, oh, I guess I can just go grab researching things. Yeah, no worries, bro. Yeah, so I'm kind of in this weird limbo spot where we're trying to figure out what would be good. Um, and I don't know. And I wish I had a better idea. But it seems like whenever I try to start making plans for extra life and something, it just it implodes. Like, oh, you're trying to do stuff for charity? No, well, let's not do that.
Sorry, back. Sort of was sorting, that's fine. I forgot to reinstall Google Geo and a couple of other things on there. What was your question? I heard a question, but my brain was software stuff. Plum?
I don't remember.
Well, okay then.
I know we were just talking about some stuff and trying to figure out things like that.
Load there for a second. I need to make a second landing pad. Ceramic aluminum. Oh no. Oh no. Joe. We're out of aluminum.
So I need to go dig a digging hole.
And we're about to be out of ceramic because I'm about to use the ceramic.
Well, the ceramic's not as difficult.
Yeah, that's just we got to use up our jars of dirt. I'm currently jars of dirting right now. Because I was going to put down a second landing pad here. That way, second ship can land, and then I was going to prepare another set of space stuff to do the space stuffing.
Yeah. But yeah, so like I said, I'm kind of in brainstorming mode and trying to figure out if Dual Universe is going to get better, or if they're going to completely screw us and just not listen to. But unfortunately, so far the path, the developers have starting to kind of prove that they don't want to listen, which is very frustrating.
Man, that automated unload service.
Now I gotta go diggy hole, try to get silver.
Do you want me to set up a platform for you to store stuff on, of your stuff? A plumb platform?
Not be a bad.
I'll do that before I go anywhere.
Should be able to just dig down anywhere, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Why?
Oh,
It's just we don't know if there's going to be a cave there.
here.
That's the real question, is whether there will be a cave. He says as he finds a cave. Well, I mean, you can always try and smooth and build down into the cave. Yeah, that's now there. What have we got in the way? A really big platform we can make. Iron, ceramic, iron and resin, ceramic and compound. What's in? Aluminum resin. Guys. I'm gonna spend 2,000 bytes on a new platform type. I'm getting the big platforms. One out all the stops.
Found a price mechanic
Sorry?
in the cave.
You found what?
One of the boxes.
The ones that require dynamite?
Well, no, I don't know. No, it's just the power one. Like,
Oh. Ooh. Hang on. What's that? Hold up. I'm on my way down. So that weird thing you're staring at was down in the other cave. The one where the thing popped out. And around it there was a glowy thing. I do not know if these things are mutually exclusive.
what, this thing?
No, not that thing.
That doesn't have a power adapter on it. That has a circle lock.
I'm talking about this thing. I'm looking around to see if there is a weird thing. Oh, hey, look, more aluminium. That's cool. But no, there was a weird shimmery thing, and yeah, so this wants the resource that's written, shown on the side, which looks like it's laterite,
Oh,
which is over here. So it's sort of this way. You pop back up here. I'll just quickly.
I wonder where this. There's another box down here.
According to this, there should be more laterite back here. Yeah, there's still more. And so for that box, it shows a symbol on the side of it of the material you want to put in it. And then you just feed it the material and it opens.
What is that? Cereal light?
I'm just gonna... I might just do this. Oh. Yeah, that is the zinc. So if you look on the side of this, you'll see it has a symbol. The symbol matches the laterite. So did you mine a piece of laterite or? Plum?
Yeah, I think I got a piece of it.
Alright,
Yeah, I have laterite.
because this one uses the same material, so I'm just gonna open this one real quick. So ports on this side, you just slap her in and oh right, I'm suffocating. 1 second.
I gotta research module. Alright, I got a research module.
Yep, there's that. Yeah, there's more laterite up here. I uncovered the oh, it's over here. I uncovered it, so you're good to go for mining that. But yeah. So there's another one of those research things over here that uses the same material. But no, last time I saw one of those weird spike kings or columns, there was a weird shimmery thing, to which the game quite appropriately prompted me with a "what the hell is that" moment. And it did a thing, and then there was a glowy, and then the other thing was above on the surface. So I don't know how all these things relate to each other, but I don't do coincidence. Maybe it's this way.
Can't find.
Oh no, that was in fact a piece of port. It's just that we have one in the other one that I couldn't mine, so I thought it was something weird. Just port, so. So, completely unrelated. God damn it. Peter thought he understood something for a minute.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's like 1,400 bits for one of these research module things.
Oh. Wish I'd known that. Won't be too long till I'm ready to do the first launch. But I think I can get everything on me on the first launch that I can then say, hey, come up and bring the following thing. And then you can then do the second launch, and then we'll be good to go for future launches. I need to get some more free space in my inventory real quick. Need another ammonium. Need another solid fuel booster. More of this. Where's the oxygen? Alright. Ceramic aluminum. Ceramic aluminum.
Excuse me.
How low? How low? One of the batteries off my truck onto there. That goes in there. I'm back. This in here. Ready. So, you want to go to space?
Now I'm trying to recover my quad.
Ah,
I got it. I can't talk.
well, I'm gonna head up and get the first landing site sorted.
Uh,
And then, so I've got your shuttle sitting here on the landing pad ready. There is a single box on the landing pad next to it that you need to take with you, because that'll go inside the shuttle once it gets there. Because once the shuttle gets there, I can put the other landing pad down. So, yeah.
you go up this ladder instead of falling.
Well, judging by the updated death market, that hasn't gone well.
No, I ran out of oxygen just in sight of the tether.
Alright, I've got soil on me. Let's head down and sort out your path. Oop! Shit! Nearly did the death.
You piece of death?
Nearly. 4 damage is real. I
Yeah.
slid way too far. So, where did you go down? And
I fell down Jupiter.
Okay.
Squished myself.
I... Come on. One of those gas bastards. There's a path. Up this side. I don't have tethers, so...
Send me the halfway up the thing. There's like spherite or something down there.
Yeah, Ferrite is zinc, the ore for zinc. But yeah, so that basically goes down around the aluminum, so you'll be able to find your way back there and up pretty easily. That's the wrong direction.
I'll get out of the car.
Space I go. But yeah, it should take me a matter of a minute or two once I get there to set up the landing pad for you, so... Yeah, be fairly quick.
Bring another loaded ladder right now.
I'm going to just solo. First thing I want to do is get the oxygenator in there and unpack it. Landing pad. Alright. And we have a mini base on... this place. Complete with oxygen, its own power source, and a small printer. So yeah, if you put that thing on the platform in your backpack, because... yeah, before you bring it up, because it would go where the landing pad is in the thing, but the landing pad, of course, needs to be in the spot for a minute.
Anything else you need?
You launch to another planet, you click on Desola, which is the moon of the planet, and then you should actually see a landing site. There'll be ones labeled natural, and there'll be one that is, well, the base. So, what was your question?
Is there anything else you need?
No, we'll basically be able to carry what's in our backpacks. We'll put basically only, what's in our backpacks, so make sure yours is empty, because we'll want to get as much wolframite as we can.
I was going to make a tractor. I was going to bring a tractor and a trailer with me. Or no, you don't want me.
No, we're gonna... Let's do this one without vehicles, because we don't really know where we're going yet. Yeah. All planets have resin, all planets have compound, so we're good there. Just check. All planets have clay and organic. And there will be aluminium here, so we should be able to make them here if we need to. And I parked right next to compound, so...
Solo?
yeah, just solo. then it'll show you a bunch of basically spheres on it, and one of them will be the actual landing pad.
People don't get motion sick watching this. Holy crap. Increase speed, decrease speed.
Yeah, I can see you in orbit. Oh, did you put it in orbit, not launch for another planet?
Launch for another planet.
Alright. Oh, there we go. So, the reason I told you to bring your oxygenator is put it in that slot that I just pulled stuff out of. So anywhere your shuttle is will now produce oxygen. The reason I wanted a second one of these is because you can only land one of them. So there we go. We got a bit of compound on the right here. Some research stuff that needs power. So welcome to another planet. Oh, and resin. Hey, look, there's resin. More compound. I see more resin. All right. Make myself some tethers real quick. So how I've always done these moon bases is I set up a little platform like this that gives us just basic crafting in that. And then I go find a cave and go looking for what we're looking for. On here we're here to find wolframite. That'll let us get tungsten. I think it's wolframite. Yeah. So in caves, on the solo we find wolframite. As to where? That's a question. There's also lots of research things here, so when we get a larger craft, we can bring them back easier. What was it the next larger rocket needed? See, we need aluminium alloy for the next one. Which means we need tungsten for the chemistry lab so that we can mix stuff together.
That sun comes up for the foot. Wow.
Sorry?
All this sun coming up over the horizon.
Oh, what's this? Ammonium. God damn it.
Yeah, honestly, to be fair, I had never played this game before. So it's kind of a first look for me, and kind of we're kind of taking a break from dual universe right now. The length of said break is going to be determined about what is brought or what is said today. If the Ascophilia site actually is brought or is updated. So depending on what is said about, oh, here's the cave peak.
Found a cave? Awesome. Right. Let's do this.
Because they're making some massive changes to schematics, and I personally am not a fan of said changes to schematics. So trying to figure out how that is going to change our factories, because I really wanted. I was playing the game because, well, it's a factory game, and I could build a factory, and it worked to be able to play with friends. And if you're going to take my ability to play the factory game away, it doesn't go well for me.
So if I set a challenge of first one to find a new mineral, it would be kind of a dick move because hello.
It's right there. I found it too.
Oh well. Fill your backpacks.
Just trying not to die to get to it.
Yeah, I did the coming with a full tank of soil thing. Cause yeah,
So,
I thought it would be a smart idea. Yeah, work can be fun like that.
oh, hey, Pete. Prize mechanics.
Price mechanics?
Prize mechanics.
Like the one that needs dynamite or the one that needs...
Well, it's something new that I haven't seen before, so it looks like a treasure chest.
Okay. I didn't bring dynamite. This makes me the sad.
It's okay. So I win. Except for now, I don't remember how to get out of here.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. So...
My backpack's full of wolfenite, so do I need to go back?
Yeah, so if you head back to your shuttle, well, either shuttle will do. They both have so the boosters we've got on them have 4 charges. So check the fuel levels before you go, and make sure the it says 75% fuel, not 50%. Because if it's 50%, we'll have to do some stuff when we both get back to the planet.
I think mine said 50% when I was in space.
Oh. Then head back and start smelting it, yours. And when I get there, we'll step through the process of making more boosters, so that you know exactly what you need and where to put them. I'm just trying to come back with more than 3 wolframite.
Damn it. Oh, I have 9.
You're doing better than me.
So it says fuel 50% too much.
Yeah, so launch to another planet and head back to a starter planet, and we'll work it out from there in a second.
Julia's right.
Yep. Gotta be careful, I'm digging up danger route.
Way to the danger room. Not the same wing as danger zone. Now it says fuel is 0%.
Yep. The solid fuel booster is empty, so we'll I'm heading back just about now, and I'll show you where and how to craft more. That opens the chem lab, and it means that once we get the atmosphere thing, we could actually make hydrazine, which is a significantly better fuel that we can actually refuel the boosters. So it's up to you whether we remake more solid fuel boosters or if we just try and move ahead.
Big part was trying to get up there. If it's more fuel efficient, do the hydrazine. Probably a better way to go.
Well, it means we make one more set of boosters, and we just fill them with fuel again.
No worries, Gordo. Like, life happens, man. I'm not worried about it. I'm horrible at I got all distracted about trying not to die. Did. But yeah, no, dude. Lurking is always accepted.
Landing site. One of those will do. Where do I land? No idea. Ah, so you landed over there. Okay, that works.
Choose me?
So on the bottom of your shuttle, there is now a used solid fuel thruster. You can put that in the junk pile. I need to sort out the stuff. I have been neglectful and terrible, and now I need to deal with this. Begins to grab as much resin as he can. Ceramic goes down.
Tungsten smelted or not?
Yeah, all this that needs to be smelted is just it ran out of space because yeah.
have a spot over here for fencing or no?
Sorting that right now, right as we speak, at this very moment.
Or just put it next to the spike units.
Yeah, temporarily there will do. I'm still sorting out,
Semi-permanent turtle. Ammonia and tungsten go well together. I couldn't feed them.
I also need ceramic. I need ceramic badly. I need to move the glass somewhere else. There's more space. You do not need to run it again at this time. We will have enough. It's just, yeah. It's one of those,
Running now, though, the
you've
next
already run
time
it.
we'll have extra now.
Instead on one side.
Everybody cleans out the things.
Yeah.
So the first command, if I do a first command like that, it eco. This is fun.
I'm dealing with resources in the order that they became a problem. You put the tungsten here. That'll do for now. Tungsten will, however, go. That'll. We'll need to come up with a much better storage system other than rows like this, but for now, it's the insanity that I can come up with.
Yeah. Just well.
Right, so all the refined glass, all the glass goes onto this one. So, try and transfer that over. Any more glass? No. Definitely more ceramic though. Get that stuff bacon. But yeah, the one that's just printing up will then become wolframite storage. I mean, tungsten storage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Charger
So up here.
Xbox controller actually shows it this time. Yeah, so hey, the Watcher's back. Watcher's back. You're gonna be in trouble. Yeah. So I ordered. I have one of the special edition Horizon 5 Xbox controllers that I actually bought. And I've been looking for the Razer makes charging pod that matches it. And I've been looking for one. I finally, Amazon Prime Day, they were like $15 off or something. So I bought one, and then it like goes out for delivery, gets like it's out for delivery, and then it's like a return to Amazon, undeliverable. What the hell? I contact Amazon. I'm like, what the hell are you guys doing? And they're like, oh, it was damaged in shipping. We have to return it to the thing. We'll refund you in 3 to 5 days. And you just buy another one. I'm like, well, that's great because the sale is over in 12 hours. So how is that supposed to work? I go, instead of returning it, why didn't you just replace it with another one and just bring me a good one? We can't do that. It has to go back to the manufacturer. I'm like, okay. I don't know. This sounds shady. Sounds like somebody had one at home and replaced theirs. They're like, oh, this has got the wrong colors one in there. This isn't right.
All
So
right.
then I had to order another one. And we'll see if it actually shows up today.
Remember how I said to you I'd make you a platform to store your stuff on?
Yes.
That's about to happen.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna get a big platform. I need to put one glass in my throat.
And then, so while we're sitting here, kind of got a break. If you guys want more colors than that are down there in the Twitch points thing right now, because right now with Twitch points you can buy red, green, and blue. I think they're 1,000, like 1,000 points per 10 minutes. of that color. I can change it so that we can add more colors. We can add. I can change the point values, all that stuff is all easy to do. Then, but those, um, we can do the hex value. It's possible to do the hex value or to do the color name. Um, if y'all prefer, like I can do another one, so like I have a red, blue, or whatever, and then have like a hex value. We were torn on whether to do hex value or color name, but I can do hex value and color name.
Oh no, it's well that we're torn. As I said to you, what one are people gonna know? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like short blocks are I would understand knowing hex values. Nerdy,
Yeah.
yes. Glow, no. Upstroyer, no. Eevee, no. Am damaged, maybe. Like,
Yeah.
it's not a common thing. So went with color
So and
name. 'Cause,
using the color name is a lot easier as long as you spell it right. The only problem is there's no check. Uh, if you don't spell it right, it just defaults to uh, like a white. It doesn't know what to do. It just defaults to something. But it does work for so. But nothing like I can just have like I can have a hex value and a color.
so is that a big enough platform for you, Plum? To start with?
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna fill it up anyway.
So, there's your box. You can put it where you want it.
On my head.
Yeah. I made sure you had a large enough platform. Probably don't want it too close to
How do
this
I
sort of
rotate it?
central area. Sorry? Yeah, to be honest, yeah, it's just this area is gonna end up being sort of our printing and processing area at the moment. I am gonna move my vehicle, it's just I hadn't done it yet. C and V to rotate. Okay. Camelab is ready for deployment. Platform.
Make it more of them, are you?
Well, because the one here has become sort of a junk table, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm building one for me to put further out, probably over by the landing pads initially. I'm making a new platform to put over the other side to shift the stuff off this table on the right, and then the chem lab's gonna go here next to the landing pad here. So we'll have all the stuff sort of around here. I'll probably clean off this pad. it on around behind, so we have
Yeah.
storage for the extra pods behind it instead of in front of it, so we clear the space out again. Let it sit there for a minute. Then I'm just trying to neaten things up a bit again. Because let's face it got out of hand again.
She does.
So with packages. The oil line over there, toss solar. Ammonia can go on its backup platform. God knows why I didn't put the solar panel back on its thing where it belonged. But this about no camera, stop it. No, damn it, come on. Come on. There we go. There you go, you got some storage there now. Tucked out around the back. And Chem Lab. There's no way this is gonna work.
So that worked out.
Oh, it's a big 4 slot. That makes sense. I mean, it is a huge box.
Straps at the back. Get out of my inventory. Right. So what were we doing again? We were trying to get the chemistry things and
Yes.
I
That's
can
when
go
we
stick
had
dynamite in a box.
Right, atmospheric condenser, which we need hydrogen, is requiring iron, which isn't on this planet we've gone to. So we're going back to solid fuel. I'm going to research it so that we've got it. What we can do... Yeah, that also needs iron. Alright. So, what we need is in the medium printer. And it's called a... I lied. See, in the small printer, it's called a solid fuel thruster. It uses 1 aluminum and 1 ammonium. Yellow spiky ball and aluminum. So, you go grab the stuff, make yourself one, and then you install it on the bottom of your rocket. I take it you're making an extra one?
Gonna make one for you. You were making one. And then I decided that it may be a good idea to have a spare one on.
Well, we can only get 4 charges, which is half fit, which is, 2 there, 2 back.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, if you want to leave one there in case somehow we screw it up. And
Just
end up with 3
accidental
charges.
emergencies.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I'm not expecting us to immediately need more there than just doing the mining, but we can expand there. Unless you want me to bring a basic smelting setup and a couple of things up with me. Alright, let me put it this way. Would you prefer to have...
It depends on how hard it is to try to bring stuff back and forth. Like how far before we get to a better delivery shuttle.
I need to make aluminum alloy in the chemistry lab. Which is aluminum and copper. The answer to your question is...
It's only 2 launches. It's a launch there and a launch back.
Yeah. The answer to your question of how long till we could have made the medium shuttle? Pretty much immediately. Yeah, I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna just do the dynamite and do all of that. I'm gonna quickly work on getting a bigger rocket. Bigger rockets will also let us go further, but we also really need better thrusters for that. Already out of ceramic? Yeah. Make more. For the sake of not causing us a headache when it comes to resources and storage, Maybe we hold off making any large batches of the composites until we need them. Because I can foresee that being slightly troublesome. Store large amounts of. You will have to detonate it.
How do you get
Or-
it?
Sorry?
How do you get it?
Same way you activate everything in this game. You look at it, you press F. Gives you a countdown. So... So don't worry, it is completely safe.
Turned around. Oh, I think it. I did.
What did you do to die?
I turned around the wrong way and got lost and ran out of oxygen.
Well, fortunately you respawn on the planet, so...
Yeah,
Got
so I
that going
have to make
for you?
another shove.
Yeah, it would suck if you lost the shuttle. And had to come back. Thank God that's no longer a thing. It used to be like that long ago. You'd had to shuttle back and collect your stuff, and
Hopefully not got
but that was in early days. It's been a long time. Okay. I got a giant box. I move. I can. Excellent. Awesome. Get off my landing pad. On my land. So yeah, when you return, we'll have slightly upgraded rockets.
Batches of exo chips up in the back. Not 100% sure how many exo chips that is, but I have.
Welcome back. So, would you like to decommission your current rocket and remove the oxygenator? Bring it this way. I meant the oxygenator. We can worry about the rocket later. So, one on the left is yours. It's got a slot on the side here like the other one does. Yeah. Yeah, we'll need to get new thrusters for the bottom, but yeah, that's a lot better storage slots. Oh yes, I forgot you thought of that. So there we go. So I don't actually know how far out we can go with those. Never actually tried it. But let me just deal with this real quick. go. And now, the finishing touch. Rocket? What rocket? I've entirely missed what I just did. Hey, Plum. Rocket? What rocket?
Why is it a set rocket?
Since we don't have a recycler at the moment, that's out of the way, because otherwise they're just in frickin' way. But I assume your plan is to go get more research stuff. Or just bring stuff around.
I don't know. I don't know what else we need for research and stuff.
So, one of the things we're going to end up doing in the game
Basically,
next is...
Gonna get everything done.
Oh yeah, but... So right now the holdup in us getting better thrusters is now we need iron. And I think with these new rockets, that we should be able to get far enough out to get iron. Because we've got to get out to Novus.
Can't put the large storage thing onto the medium show.
Oh yeah, so the large is a pair of twos linked together, whereas those are single twos.
I see.
So it's... But you could use the medium storage, though, and put in there.
Yeah. Just because that would let us bring back two groups of it.
Yeah. There. Hematite is on Novus. High sun, high wind. So... Hematite's also on Glacio. Which has very low sunlight but very high wind, so the storms would be pretty bad. Well, I say storms, but some planets where the wind's high enough, you'll get windstorms that will pretty much wreck you. So we can either try and go to Glacio if it's in range, as our next thing, get Titanite and Hematite, which will give us titanium and iron. Or we can go to Novus, which will give us Hematite and lithium, which means we also get better batteries. But either way, we need a source of iron for the better storages and the better platforms. Iron, I know, is needed for steel. But we wouldn't get all the resources we need for that yet anyway. Iron would give us access to the shredders, and I believe the trade platform. Yeah, which means we could start clearing up the debris. Carbon, tungsten. Carbon is what material? Carbon is organic. Cooked. So what do you reckon? Lithium ion or iron titanium? Plum?
I said we already have titanium. I would go to the place that has two new things.
No, we have tungsten.
Oh,
Yeah. So
hard to say. Why is your rocket motor on?
oh, I wouldn't worry about that. You can accidentally press F on them and turn them on. Mine is not turned on. I'd say it's a sync problem.
Oh.
I'll correct it in a minute when I use the thing. Because I'm gonna fly up and see if we can get out there. We should be able to. But I'm just gonna double check before we go any further. So this is not a fly into space moment. This is a. I'm gonna burn a shuttle and. Or even you can head off to solar if you want for stuff. I'm doing a look-see. Oh boy. We can reach some stuff now. We can reach a lot of stuff, actually. I'm gonna burn a thruster and find out. Pick any landing site, see what happens. Alright. Answer is yes, we can get there. It uses the same amount of fuel. We just needed a bigger shuttle to do it. Heading back. If I can see where that one.
Get a fairly good stopping.
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut out a little bit early.
So more planetary madness tomorrow?
Yes.
Wait. What day is it today?
Friday the 18th.
Then yes.
I'm thinking, so I don't know if you guys would be interested in it, but I was thinking about maybe doing a stream about setting up the Lumia stream and bots and stuff. Like, so if people just had questions about bots or stream or stuff like that, they could come and ask. I don't know if y'all would be interested in that or not. Let me know. Maybe I'll ask to this or see what people think. Vanlish is up in Hugh's chat. Getting ready to stream here soon. We haven't rated Vanlish in a while. We're gonna rate the vet. Do me a favor, go hang out with the Vanlish. Tell him I said hi. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Y'all be safe. Hush,